For the lesson, we'll review all 10 movements, okay? So first of all, let's warm up. Hands at your waist, turn your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful, kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up our stance, parallel feet, cross and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Golden cockerel. Good Tai Chi posture. Shift your weight to the left, up, center and cock your hand, down, shift your weight, up, down, center and cock, up, down, shift your weight, up, down, up, down, up. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out, in, down. Left foot, left hand up, kicking out, down. Right hand, right foot up, kick out, down. Left hand, left foot up, out. One more set. Right foot, right hand, shift your weight up and out, down. Left hand, left foot up, kick out, in, down. Holding our ball on a T stance, root down on the right, out and to the side, L stance, bow stance. Sit back, twist step, root down, T stance, L stance, bow stance. Sit back, twist step, T stance, L stance, bow stance. Sit back, twist step, root down, T stance, L stance, bow stance. Flip and meet. Sit back, twist step, 12 o'clock cup. 10 o'clock, flip meet, close, cloud hands, middle or cup. Flip meet, open, middle, only flip meet, middle or cup, flip meet, close, middle or cup, flip meet, open, middle or cup, only flip meet, shift your weight to the left, golden cockerel. Down, shift weight up, golden cockerel. Down, right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out, down. Left hand, left foot up, kick out, in, down. Holding our ball in a T stance, out and to the side, L stance, ward off. Grasp the bird's tail, flip and meet, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, square contact, push, separate, sit back, push up and forward, sit back, twist step, left hand on the bottom, hold your ball, T stance. Step out into the side, L stance, ward off. Flip and meet, pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, square contact, push, separate, sit back, push up and forward. Sit back, twist step, open step, in step, off the ground to embrace the tiger, cross hands, push up, rotate at your wrists, push out, separate, drop your shoulders, make yourself small, closing form. Heel up, off the ground, closing form. Commencing form. Repulsing of the monkey. Brush knee. Parting a wild horse's mane. Cloud hands. Golden cockerel. Kick out. Grasp the bird's tail. Apparent closing. Embrace the tiger. Closing form. Cloud hands. Okay, so very good job. Yeah, everybody should clap for yourselves and all of us. Good job. So it's a major accomplishment after 10 weeks or into our 10th lesson. You've done so well. You've learned to move your body in a way that you probably have never ever realized that you could do. Hopefully with that, you've brought some or gained some confidence, but probably experienced some peacefulness and relaxation in the course of learning Tai Chi. So that's our ultimate goal, is to bring in not only good health benefits, I guess the most important is I want to go over each of the 10 movements. Monday night I found that very effective. So this is how we're going to undertake it. Commencing form. We know that before we start Tai Chi, we need to be in a good Tai Chi position. So can you give me a good Tai Chi position? Whatever you feel is a good Tai Chi position, and I'll look around and then I'll correct, okay? So we need to put our feet together, yeah? And we need to feel relaxed, and our feet should be parallel to each other. So you're gonna close it up a little bit more, Carol. And parallel feet, good Tai Chi position, meaning our butt is tucked under and our shoulders are dropping. Once our shoulders are dropped and relaxed, we find that our butt now can tuck under. Our knees are not flexed this way, but they're relaxed. They're ready to move. They're not out straight, okay? So with our shoulders relaxed, our butt tucked under, and our knees relaxed, we find then that our chest now dips in, which is good. Our chin is not parallel to the floor, but slightly downward. But in doing that, our glance is way ahead of us, not down on the floor, but ahead of us, okay? So when we commence, we know that we are now at a good Tai Chi posture. Our head is erect because our silver thread is holding us, which goes through the center of our body. We know that our tongue is on our palate. And when we commence, we know that we're 50-50 evenly distributed weight. When we commence, we put the weight all gradually onto our right foot and do it as I tell you or describe or instruct. When we do that, we find that our weight of our left foot is diminishing. That means then our heel can now be elevated. We're on the ball of our foot, we're on our toe until we're on the tip at 99% on our right foot. We can now lift and we can place it toe down and gradually come back down to 50-50. So this is in the best Tai Chi position again. We have opened, we have commenced. Our hands, which were down to the side of a seam of our pants, now gradually rotate to the middle of our thighs. When they rotate, they're not apart from us. They actually touch our clothing. At the center of our thigh, we take a deep breath in as we elevate both hands. At shoulder level, we reverse the process by dropping our shoulders, tucking down our wrists and elbow, and flexing our knees. Okay, so this is commencing form. I'm going to turn around and we're going to do it all maybe 2 times, okay? Good Tai Chi posture. Commencing form. Slowly put the weight of our left leg onto our right, elevating our heel, putting it on our toe, lifting off the ground, putting it opening and putting it back onto the toe, sole, arch, heel. Hands rotate to the middle of our thighs. We take a deep breath in as we elevate both hands. At shoulder level, we drop down our shoulders, flex our knees and make ourselves small. One more time, closing up. Good Tai Chi posture. Slowly drain the weight off of our left foot. Elevate our heel, on our toe, off the ground. Open, toe down, arch down, heel down. Hands rotate to the middle of our thighs. Take a deep breath in as we elevate both hands, shoulder level. Reverse the process. Drop down your shoulders, flex your knees. Second movement, repulsing of the monkey. Stay where you are. Center your left hand. Look at your back hand that's higher. Open both palms to the ceiling. Bringing it to your ear. Turning your face. Meeting in the middle. Pushing out, pulling back. Looking back at your back hand. Open. Bringing it to your ear. Turning your face, meeting in the middle, pushing and pulling, repulsing of the monkey. Put it all together, commencing form, open, rotate, lift, drop, center, open, look at the back hand that's higher, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, push out, pull back. Look at the back hand, open, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, push and pull. New movement, third one, brush knee. T stance, look at your back hand that's higher. Bring it to your ear, step out your heel, multitask, turn your face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, T stance, right hand parallel to your waist, look at your top hand that's higher. Bring it to your ear, step out and to the side, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T stance. Okay, this time we're doing it forward. We're going to brush our knee. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. So, we'll do it this way, okay? Left hand, so I'm going to break it down so that you're clear on how to brush your knee. So after we do the last repulsing of the monkey, we are on a T stance. Do it with me. Left hand closer to your waist, not touching your clothes, almost parallel. Right hand up higher, catching that ball that's coming this way, okay? So your fingers are not outstretched, but they're as if we're catching or holding a ball. The other hand is closer to your waist. You're looking at your back hand that's higher. You're multitasking. You're bringing it to your ear. We need to fix this up. Looking at my photos and my videos, I see this not correct. All it is open, bring it to your ear. All we're doing is we're bending at our elbow and not changing the position of our hand. Open, close, open, close, open. Now, when we multitask, we're doing 3 or 4 things. We're bringing it to our ear, we're setting out our hand, and we're setting out our heel. Multitask. Ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step. This time our right hand is closer to our waist on a T stance. Our left hand is higher. Bring it to your ear, set out your heel, turn your face, brush your knee. Okay? Third lesson, or okay, let's keep it there. Third movement. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T stance. We're going to part the wild horse's mane. Out and to the side, serve your snack. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T stance. Out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane. Okay, now we're going to turn this way and we're going to learn to part the wild horse's mane in detail. So when we part the wild horse's mane, we always start on a T stance. And we know that we are serving someone a snack, and the snack is in our hand and we need to present it. So when we serve the snack, it's not just this way, but we need to say, here it is. So there's a twist to that wrist as a final part of our movement. Okay? When we serve our snack, we need to remember certain parameters besides just this, here it is. We need to remember that our knee never goes over our toes or neither short of our toe. Because in either situation or in both situations, if that happens, it throws off our silver thread. It makes us go forward or it makes us waver backwards, okay? So that's a parameter, knee and toe in the same line. We also know that the back foot, the knee has to be outstretched. There can be no buckle in it, okay? So right now I have a buckle in my knee, but I need to bring it up and make it stiff like a sliding board, a slide board, okay? So there's no buckle in it. But once there's a buckle, then I'm not in a good Tai Chi position. Okay, so can we practice that? Let's go to the left first, okay? On a T stance, out and to the side, serve your snack, here it is. So then you check, is my hand at eye level? Am I serving it to that person? Is my knee in line with my toe? Is my back knee or right knee straight out? If it is, you can sit back. Then you can twist. At the same time you twist, you should be holding your ball in a T stance. L stance, out and to the side. Don't wait, move that hand, serve your snack. Then check again. Make sure that your front hand is at about eye level and you're looking at your tip of your fingers. You're sitting back, twisting. Here again, forming your ball just as you do a T stance. Okay? So that in itself was a little bit off in that after we part the wild horse's mane, the final time we're then into cloud hands. We don't come back on a T stance, okay? So this is the probably the more difficult one, which is cloud hands. Okay? So in cloud hands, we'll do it first to get an overview and then we'll break it down, all right? So to get into cloud hands, we have to do the last, do it with me, last parting of the wild horse's mane. The extended hand flips at the same time the other hand meets it, but the palm is facing you. So now you have a parameter. The right hand palm is facing outwards, the left hand palm is facing you, and the left hand is closer to you. Then you sit back. But you know, as you sit back, the hands start to move because they need to be, as we twist step, the hand has to be at 12 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock, our left hand, the stem of the hand is downwards. We're looking at the tip of our fingers at a 12 o'clock position on our clock in front of us. The right hand should be in a cup position, as if it were holding a cup or holding the bottom of a ball. Then we shift our weight to the left as we go to 10 or 9 o'clock, and we close. We're back in the middle at 12 o'clock cup. At 1 or 2 o'clock, we open and we flip our hands. We're back at 12 o'clock and we're in our middle. This time, we're only going to flip our hands at 9 o'clock. We're back in the middle. This time, we're going to flip and close. We're back at 12 o'clock cup, right in the danten, right in the middle of your body. 9 o'clock, we're going to flip meat open. 12 o'clock cup. 1 or 2 o'clock, only flip meat. Shifting our weight to the left, cup, and then centered hand, up, golden cockerel. Okay? So, is that easy? Can you follow? Yeah? So, okay, so there's lots going on. One, I'm trying to get in a position where I can show you what you're doing, but I guess I have to do it this way. So this is the last parting. I flip and I meet, okay? I flip and I meet. I come back at 12 o'clock, and this is my cup. I'm in my danten area, I'm at 12 o'clock. This happens. So Ken's saying the stem of your hand goes down, your tips of your finger are up, so that's at eye level. It can't be down here, because what happens? My silver thread is allowing me to bend forward. I need to keep erect, so that has to come up higher. This is the 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, flip, meet, close. Looking at the tips of my finger, this is the middle or cup. So middle, cup, stem. Flip, open. Okay? Cup, flip, meet only. Middle or cup, flip, meet, close. Okay, so let's do it together. This time I want you to make sure that, one, your feet are parallel, okay, so they can never come across or come in, go out or go in. They have to be parallel to the tile of your, or to the line, on the line or on the, parallel to the lines of the tile. You have to be aware of the middle where it's cupped and you're looking at the stem of your hand. You're also synchronizing your movements in that you can never flip one hand and then meet it. You have to flip and it's met together. So all those things make our mind aware that there's something going on that needs to be changed every single time. And you can never be billowy, soft clouds if you're just doing this. What's missing? I'm not even using my waist and my upper body. I need to put that into play. Everything's being used, okay? So Ken's saying you're spinning on the, your silver thread is holding you erect, but all your movements are rotating around that cable that's in, or the silver thread that's drilled through the top of the ceiling all the way through the middle of your body. Not just your head, but all the way through, okay? So that's your center of gravity there. So at any time you go forward or any way else, you're not in the best Tai Chi position, okay? All right, so let's go. Last grasping of the bird's tail. Out and to the side, serve your meal. Here it is. Flip and meet. Sit back, Move your hands, twist step at a cup position. Shift your weight to the left as you flip and close. 12 o'clock, middle or cup. 2 o'clock, flip, meet, open. Middle or cup. Only flip, meet. Middle or cup. Flip, meet, close. Middle or cup. Flip, meet, open. Middle or cup. Only flip, meet. Shift your weight to the left, up, golden cockerel. Down, shift weight up, down. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out. Left hand, left foot up, out. Holding our ball on a T stance. We're going to ward off. Out and to the side. Use the brunt of your hand to push your opponent away. Then you're going to flip and meet. And you're going to pull down, pull back, grasp the bird's tail. Turn first, then square your hips and your waist, then contact, push, separate. Sit back, push up and forward, making sure your toe, knee, and hands are in line, making sure that the back knee is slanted and no buckle. Sit back, right hand, twist step, right hand on the bottom, holding your ball. Left hand. Out and to the side, ward off. Then flip and meet. Pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, square, contact, push, separate, sit back, push, up and forward. And we'll stop right there and skip over.
Before we move from golden cockerel and kick out, one of the keys to those two movements is setting yourself up. You have to shift weight. Center, that is, not come from here, but center. As you're going to be, you don't want to be coming from out here. You want to center. And then up. Arm and leg. Or kick. Same thing. Shift, center, up. Okay, so, and the same thing here. You're going to have to, you shift weight, center. Now I'm centered, I'm all on this leg, but I'm centered. This leg is not a liability hanging out here. It's here. And from here, everybody goes up. The hands help you, and the legs help the hands. Everybody's going in the right direction. But the key is take the time to center first before, don't just try to be anxiously coming up this way. Shift weight first, and then center.
So another way of putting it is that you're consolidating your energy. You're out, you're recycling that energy, pulling it back in by centering it in your dantian area, right in here. Then letting that power then dissipate and go out. But if you don't consolidate that energy here, you've got the energy all around you. Therefore, your balance won't be as good, okay? Won't be as good, and you won't be in a right alignment. All right. When we ward off, when we grasp the bird's tail, it's sort of like parting the wild horse's mane, and it's sort of like brush knee. Those three movements are similar, but definitely different. When we say grasp the bird's tail, that should conjure up in your mind that you're going to pull down something. But before you pull down something, you're going to have to get a hold of that opponent or the bird. you're going to have to push him away. So when I talk about on a T-step, you're going to come out and to the side, you're going to ward off. You're going to ward the opponent off by using the brunt of your hand rather than serving him a meal. So two very different concepts. So you come out, you ward off. I'm centered. In other words, I can't do this and then figure out that I have to do this. That's a misalignment. So here again, you're consolidating all your energy to the center of your body. Then you're able to flip and meet, something similar to what we were doing with cloud hands, except the palms are facing differently. I'm in a good Tai Chi position. My knee and my toe is correct. My back knee is straight out. I'm going to pull back. As I pull back and sit back, I can only sit back by taking the weight off of my front foot, putting it all on my back foot. When I say turn, square, I have to square my hip. My hips are way out this way. I need to square it here to my outward foot. Then I'm able to then contact. So there again, centering that energy. Coming back, sitting back, then pushing up and forward. Okay, can we try that? Let's see. We're on a T stance. We're going to grasp the bird's tail. Out and to the side, ward off. Make sure you're centered first. Then you're going to flip and meet. You're going to pull down, pull back, look back, turn, square, no contact yet until you're square, then contact, push, separate, sit back, push up and forward, sit back, twist step, left hand on the bottom to hold your ball on a T stance, out and to the side, ward off, use that brunt of your hand, flip and meet, then grasp the bird's tail, look back, turn, square contact, push, separate, sit back, push up and forward. New movement, sit back, twist step, drop your left hand, open step, pivot on your heel to open, pivot on your heel to close, shift your weight to the left, right hand tucked inside your cross, and you're crossing at your wrist. You're embracing the tiger. At chest level, you start to rotate on your wrists so that both palms are facing you. Now the power of the left wrist pushes out and separates at shoulder level. You're going to drop your shoulder, flex your knee, bring it down, exhale, wrap around, up on your heel, off the ground, toe down, closing form. Okay, so like anything else, the last movements get a little bit less time and a little bit rushed. But what I can say is that I can continually teach the same thing, the same movements over and over, and each time there will be another layer of learning or another layer in which I can instruct, because it's just the nature of Tai Chi. So what we say might be the whole encyclopedia right now, but it really isn't. We're only skimming the surface. But for a newcomer, it's a lot. So our point of view is to give you what we can. Those of the things that you can latch onto and implement, that's great. Everybody has to have their own start. If after getting hold of, say, 2 elements in which to do your movements, then you can now focus on something else. But as you focus and layer your movements to get it more refined, you will find that everything then makes more sense. It's not enough to just say, I get it, and grab hold of two elements, because it's not going to work as well. Your body and your system will not function as well. So that's what makes Tai Chi vibrant, active, interesting, exciting, because you learn something and you go, oh my goodness, this is what they meant. And then you start to build on it, and your body then becomes more efficient. You feel happier about how you're moving, okay?
Again, since this is the last lesson, I just want to not reiterate what Lucille said, but just tell you that you've come a long way, number one. Number two, it's sort of a game of, we're trying to teach you a certain method, and we can teach so much, and if we gave you the whole book, it wouldn't matter, because you have to assimilate what we teach and get an insight as to what we're doing, an insight as to what your body is doing, and you try to put it together. And with that in mind, different people are in different places. Some people have just started, and some people are getting somewhat discouraged and say, wow, man, I still don't know what I'm doing. Don't sweat it, okay? It takes time. Be patient with yourself. This game of we trying to teach, you're trying to assimilate, and some of it is physical, some of it is just insight. You keep doing it, and all of a sudden you say, oh yeah, I didn't pay attention, or I didn't realize that's what was being said. Those are the important things to understand of what we're trying to do. But the more important thing is to look at yourself and say, am I better, or know something, or do something with my body and my mind that I didn't do 10 weeks ago? And is it enough so that I'm willing to go on and try to add to that? That's the important question. If you say, hey, I did make some progress, be patient with yourself. Each time you will make progress, each to your own pace. Some people burn up the track, and then some people sort of linger at a level till finally all of a sudden they break out and they start to move on and advance. So that's...
How many think that they'll practice Tai Chi during the time that we'll meet again, during that interval? Yeah? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Should see everybody's hand go up. So why should I see everybody's hand go up? Yeah, you need a little break. Everybody needs a break. But you've built your knowledge and your body up to a certain level. If you should not look at it at all, not do Tai Chi at all, it's going to just drop down. But if you can do some Tai Chi and keep at that level, or even bring it up, that's using the best of your time that you spent here, okay? So I would really want you folks to do something, even if it's the warm-ups. And we look at our videos and our pictures all the time, and we say, wow, we remember when you first came here and how awkward you are, and now we see something going in. So you need to give yourselves credit. And I want to also remind you that it doesn't matter if the person next to you has been here at the same time and they look better, because everybody, it's an individual journey, and you just...
The beginner's class, and I've been taking it like 4 years. And what I wanted to say as a student, you know, the first couple of sessions that you take, you're going to think, I'm never going to do it. It's too hard. In fact, a lot of people can quit after one session. My friend, he took only 6, and he quit. He said, I can't do it. I can't coordinate myself. But I think what you got to understand is when you're doing what Lucy and Ken is trying to tell you, don't look at another person and say, okay, I'm trying to be as good as that person. Do what you can do for your own ability. And my favorite saying when I come away is, no shame. Okay, you're gonna make mistake. Everybody's gonna make mistake. Okay, number one, probably nobody even gonna watch you because they're trying to focus on what they're doing. And number two, if they see you make a mistake, they know that they're going to make the mistake themselves. So they won't look down on you. So you just do what you need to do to make yourself better. Okay, remember, no shame. Don't worry about what you look like and all that kind of stuff. It's going to come to you. After, like Ken always says, I came here the first time, I said, hey, I give you 1 year to teach me. After 1 year, I was so junk. I said, God, I got to go another 6 months or a year, you know, and I had to keep going. Now it's been 4 years, and I still don't know what I'm doing sometimes.
And, you know, we need to clap for Stan because it's a real honest opinion, and he shares what many students feel, and he's able to vocalize it. And just the other lesson, Victor caught him, and he was doing something.
4 years, I was doing something wrong.
4 years, when I tell you to embrace the tiger with the right hand on the inside, he didn't know his right from his left. And and look, did he feel bad about it? No, because he never knew, and we never knew for 4 years, right? So, you know, that's the bottom line. And I can't say enough of what Stan just relayed on to you, that it is an individual journey. Nobody really cares what you're doing. They're so focused on on themselves, and that's the name of the game, okay? So thank you. Don't quit. If you quit, you're selling yourself short, yeah. Give it another try. But if you have to quit, we are okay. We are fine. We will always be here. We'll still believe in Tai Chi, but it's your personal decision, and we honor that.